our goal coming back for next season. If you'd asked me 48 wins, I would think we'd be in the playoffs. So that hasn't happened. So there's a lot to be grateful for, a lot to look forward to. But there's no denying, sitting here not being in the playoffs is to me not a good feeling. But again, the improvement that was shown, I'm very grateful for the players' effort and for the coaches. I think they did a wonderful job this year.
See, you have 48 wins, 21 road wins, 3 guys averaging 20 or more. I mean, Friedrich's having a good year. There were a lot of good things that happened this year.
Absolutely. To put it, as plain as I can, we got younger and we improved. And that credit has to go to the coaches, to Nelly, and to the players themselves. Again, 48 wins this season historically wasn't enough, but that's something we're going to focus on improving upon. I think we can do that. That will be our sole focus, is to do that. We've got some wonderful players with experience that play well together in this system, and we also have a lot of young players, some with experience that will continue to improve, and some that this summer will be key in their development. They've shown mentally and physically the ability to focus and improve, and I think, like I said, for some of those young players, Marco, Costa, and Brandon, this will be a big summer for them, and we look forward to helping them develop and then watching them contribute next year.
Just from the outside, it appears that you tell me it's going to be a busy summer for you.
Yeah, I mean, every summer is, but again, when you have certain pieces in place and have a good read on those players, not only their ability on the court, but also you have a good feel for them off the court and got to know them. I think that always helps in the process. Yeah, but obviously there's a lot of decisions that have to be made. But quite frankly, I think that's probably a good thing, because it's one thing to improve your own team, but you also have to consider who you're competing against, and all those things have to be addressed. And I think it's probably a good thing that in some areas we have some decisions to be made, flexibility in some areas, and they'll be addressed accordingly.
Any one area that you would say, okay, I know we have to improve across the board, but is there any one area we said we have to get better at this?
Yeah, I would say, statistically, you look at, rebounding is probably a priority, although I think we rebounded better this year, I think. I heard less about it. I don't know if we've become immune to it and just kind of, but I feel like guys have chipped in better. I don't think we have a dominant rebounder, but I think overall as a team we've done better. Defensively, I thought on some nights our efforts were good, So again, looking for a big guy per se, but someone that fits our system. Probably some depth, but that also could come within where some of our young guys that, basically used this year to get experience and get stronger, maybe those guys add some depth to our roster. Again, a lot of those things we'll discuss in these next few months, and it's my job to address those things and make sure that we're not sitting here next year, day after the season, doing an autopsy.